Hey guys, welcome back. I have some exciting news. I got a package in the mail today. It was a pretty big one. It was about 55 pounds. It was my Department of Boost Supercharger Manifold kit. It's finally come in the mail. There were some delays with everything going on in the world, but finally received it today. This was pretty much the last piece I needed to start with my Supercharger installation. Basically, if you guys don't know, Department of Boost is a company that produces this intercooler manifold that allows you to marry a GT500 supercharger to your 3-valve Mustang. They also do Coyote Mustangs. And overall, it's just a really great company. They do really good custom work. Check out their Facebook group. There's a lot of really good information about these cars and boosting them. I'm just going to be going over some things with the kit that I spec'd out. They have a new website that makes it really comprehensive. I got the manifold with the heat barrier. It's a composite heat barrier. Basically just lowers the temperature between the manifold and the cylinder head. Also got the Franken tensioner, so I'll have to set that up. This basically just helps with setting the correct belt tension because there's a lot of issues with those. I got a 3-inch modular pulley with this kit. I'll just need to get the pulley removed on this one, get this one pressed on, and should be good to set up these. I believe this is a 3-inch pulley, but I'm just going to start off with 3 inches just for stock, just to see, how it goes, depending on, what size I can go down to. Also wanted to get your guys' opinion. I already kind of like polished and ported the throttle body a little bit. This is just a stock 60 mil throttle body. Also polished the inlet elbow here. Removed all the bad castings and whatnot. Just want to know what you guys think. Should I go ahead and port the rest of the Supercharger? I've done a little bit with Project F Supercharger, and looking online, there are some pretty good gains, like 20 wheel horsepower just from porting it. So just want to know what you guys think about that, if I should go ahead and do that. Also got some neat stickers. Probably just going to find some place to put these, probably my toolbox or something. Got all the fasteners I need, everything to go. They have some pretty good directions online on how to set this all up, so very excited to continue with this. It also comes with a crossover for your thermostat. With how it's placed, obviously you're removing your intake manifold. Usually it would sit about right here, so this relocates that. Also, you need to relocate your alternator, so it'll be sitting about right here, I believe. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and show you pretty much what this kit's about. So the real big thing that makes this kit so great is just all the science that goes behind it. Most Supercharger kits come with like an intercooler like this. I believe, I'll have to check the website, but they do claim that this is the best performing intercooler for these motors. So anything that you get stock, like from the GT500s or aftermarket, this is definitely the best one. One reason this is the best is because the inlet ports for the intercooler, these things are just massive. I think they're an inch. Let me go ahead and double check that real quick. Yeah, these are 1.5 ports. So when you buy other intercooler manifold kits, these are really limited to about like 3/4 of an inch. So if you're wanting to push some serious water speed, which is what you want to do when you have a system like this, you do want as big ports as you can get. So I'm going to be getting inch lines for my whole thing. So I'm going to be getting the 1.5 NTP to, I think it was like 16 AN, whatever a full inch is an AN. And I'm just going to be running inch lines throughout the entire thing. My buddy Tristan on the channel picked up this EWP 150 Davies Craig intercooler pump. This is pretty much exactly the setup I'm going to have. I'm going to have these fittings in this pump and with 1-inch lines on this system. And also there's a cooler expansion tank bypass. So you have your, just like your radiator system, you have a reservoir where, extra coolant can come up and bleed out air. The intercooler system has one. There's a way you can bypass a little bit just for more flow. I'm going to be doing that. So with the pump setup and the lines, I should be seeing about like 14 or 15 gallon per minute, which should be plenty for the stock numbers I'm going to have with the pulley. I'm shooting for probably around like 430 wheel horsepower just for like daily driving stuff. We'll just see what it can do. But with the system that I'm setting up, I don't see why I couldn't hit 500 wheel horsepower. We'll just have to see how that all goes. But yeah, the construction's really good. They have very good instructions online on how to do all this. And they work with you. The great thing about this kit is you can buy these parts individually. The Supercharger I got, and elbow, and throttle body. It also came with an intake, but I'm not using that one. Was $400. So if you buy your parts used, you can seriously set up an supercharger kit very cheap. Truly the last thing that I need to get for this whole thing is the pretty much the whole intercooler system. I did pick up a Department of Boost super single intercooler. It's a great value if you want to check it out. I think they're still selling them. Just check out the Facebook page, message Jason. But yeah, they're the biggest ones on the market besides their single Titanic or their triple Titanic, whatever it's called. That thing's massive. It's like 1,000 cubic inches. But that's the last thing I need, as well as the Davies Craig EWP 150 pump and the intercooler lines. Once I have those, I should be able to start with that. I have a 4 or 5 liter per hour LP. I'll put the name. Fuel system. I have Ford Performance 47-pound injectors. I also have I forget what size it is, but it's a JLT intake with the resonator delete. It's not the large one, but it is 1114 size, so it's not the 05 to 09, or sorry, 07 to 09 size. Those ones were pretty small. So it should be pretty good, especially with the tuning. I'm going to be tuned by Lido. I'm going to reach out to him. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Here's the Mustang. It has been raining quite a bit, and the water does actually get in the spark plug holes, so I usually put a tarp under there while it's raining. Haven't really been driving it so much, but I think with the Department of Boost supercharger kit, and I've done a 6R80 swap on this car. If you guys haven't know, or if you guys don't know, I have a whole series where I swap 6R80 swap this, so it's got a 6-speed auto from the newer Mustangs and a high-speed stall. So I think this is going to be a pretty fast car with the supercharger and the transmission swap. One last thing that I'm going to be doing, so since I'm adding all this weight with the supercharger and the transmission, I'm actually going to be doing quite a bit of weight reduction. So I have a whole spreadsheet. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on ways I can cut weight on the car. It is my daily, so I want to keep it at least somewhat nice. I think that'll about do it. If you like the video, go ahead and leave it a like. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.